Trump called Jasmine Crockett low IQ in front of the nation, but instead of lashing out, she stayed silent until the man who trained Ivy Leaguers stepped forward and said she's the smartest I've ever taught. It came out of nowhere, blunt, brutal and loud, enough to hijack the headlines by lunchtime. Donald Trump wasn't in the hearing room. He didn't need to be. From his phone he launched a missile. Low IQ Democrat reprobate Jasmine Crockett, who barely scraped through law school, is another disaster for our country. How did someone like her even pass the bar? The post hit Truth Social like a slap to the face, and within minutes it exploded across the internet. Screens lit up in offices, news alerts buzzed. Twitter still clinging to chaos, lit up with memes. Mockery and fury. Inside the House Oversight Committee room, Crockett was mid-sentence when her aide leaned in and slipped her a printed screenshot. She read it once, blinked and kept going like nothing happened. But the cameras had already caught the shift. Her posture stiffened, her tone cooled just slightly. Viewers noticed, and just like that, a routine hearing turned into a national flashpoint. The remark wasn't clever, it wasn't even new, but it was calculated. He picked a target. Few outside Texas really knew. Jasmine Crockett, freshman congresswoman, civil rights attorney, public defender, and a woman who looked nothing like the old guard, and he framed it the way he always did, with just enough mockery to stir up loyalty from his base, and just enough bite to make cable news chase it like raw meat. For the rest of the day, news channels loop the hearing clip and read his post word for word. Trump takes aim at Democratic Rep. Crocker, slammed as low IQ in fiery Truth Social post. Another racial dog whistle, but Jasmine didn't blink at a press gaggle just outside her office. A wall of microphones blocked her path. Someone shouted, "Congresswoman, care to respond to Trump's statement?" Others echoed it. It was the only question anyone wanted answered. She paused, offered a clip smile, and said, "You're what, fireworks? I'm not in the fireworks business, I'm here to work." Then she kept walking. The restraint was sharp, intentional. She didn't lash out. She didn't fire back with an insult of her own. She stayed focused, and that in its own way made people pay even closer attention. Still, when the cameras were off and the staff had gone home, it hit different. She sat alone in her office, legs tucked under her, scrolling through the endless feed. Her name was trending, and not in the way she wanted. The insults were ugly. She looks like she got her degree in a cereal box. Typical day peak. How many times did she fail the bar? She sighed, closed the tab, and tossed her phone on the desk. The lights from the Capitol dome flickered in through the blinds. She didn't cry, she didn't even get mad, but there was a weight in her chest that was harder to ignore than she cared to admit. Ryan Hall, her chief of staff, knocked once before opening the door. "You could subscribe, please."